unsigned, right?
Yes.
And the other one is int without, and this one is unsigned int. So we can make also our array to be unsigned. Okay,
Yeah.
that's one remedy for. We can make it unsigned. That's one remedy, or we can do something else. Maybe again, it's long unsigned actually. Are you able to see these from the error?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Int
that
and then
yes, long unsigned int. So that's one thing. The other thing is we expect before. Okay, we can put that into brackets. Okay,
yeah.
and then with no effect. Okay, maybe the second and third are related. Let me see. So let's make it that way and see. But again, we are going to get more errors because of that. And then our specifier. Are we going to maintain it as D or we add the L
Yes. Just a del.
Mhm.
because we are using the long?
I think because we are trying to print an integer,
Hmm.
because the array contains it's an array of integers, so we should mean.
And remember, the integer is long, long unsigned. So let's see. Let's see what we're going to get.
Mhm.
Okay, long int. Okay, let me go back. Move that. So, so we need to. Now it's telling us to use LD, right?
Long unsigned int. Long unsigned int.
Okay.
Mm,
We use
of,
the
of type int.
LU.
Can you try that? But
Okay.
we're printing integers. I don't know why.
Yes, both of them. You remember when we declared in terms of long unsigned?
Mhm.
So specifier for that most of the time is different. So let's use LU and see. LU, and it will be interesting if it complains again. Yes, it's going to complain again. It's telling us to use the U only. Okay, interesting.
Line 13.
It was saying 13.
Mhm.
Okay,
No, it was not. Did I capture it correctly?
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, Actually, for
Yes.
this one is D because yeah, we declared it as end. Remember, and then 13. Let's say use U and see. Let's see. So for these ones, we are supposed to use LU. Okay, let's go back. Okay, now it's working. So let's see. For the last one, we're expecting. Mm, not found, not found, not found. Yeah. So now I'm getting back to Ahmed. Ahmed,
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I'm
hello,
here.
Ahmed.
Yeah.
Yes. Why do you think you're getting these a lot of found, not found, not found?
Okay. Can you
Uh,
can you can you can you go back to the program a little bit? The code
okay.
itself.
Okay. Okay. V1 um, example. We can even comment out the rest. Let's see.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Okay. I guess the reason to so we are getting an infinite loop is because
First, maybe before we continue, it's not infinite. Okay,
okay.
carry on.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
I think maybe we can go back and see how many are they.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Sure.
Yeah, there are a bunch. Yeah, but I think it's because the print not found should be in an else clause.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say actually.
How else? Let me put it. Let me put it in else and see because I don't think for me I have a different opinion. Let's see
Okay.
because most of it. Okay, let's put it that way. Let's see what you're going to put clear. Mm, oh J. We are not using J. Let me go and remove it. The end. Okay. So E. They're still there. I think the same number, right?
Yeah.
Around let's say the first line has two of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then the
Yes.
second line has one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
But for the first array,
Yes.
maybe you could do a good you could format the code a little bit well so that you can be able to see not found, and three. Maybe if after checking every element, it could go to a new line so that the formatting should be good, so you can be able to debug where the
Okay.
issue.
Let's put new line for everyone. Okay.
Yeah, now better. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So uh, Let me go back to the. It's. Are you able to see that?
Yeah, you can see it.
Yes.
So if
Oh,
I
but I've just the size operator. Does it return the actual number or it returns the?
I
You know,
think
there's this something.
yes,
You have to divide by something to get
yes,
the
yes.
actual size.
That's the reason why I was asking Ahmed earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we are just giving the size of A only, or we are doing because size of A, it will give us the size of memory that is
Yeah.
allocated to A. So we realize that A, when you look at these, let me scroll it. Let me find our array. Or maybe
Mm.
I can just say it. You realize that for A, we realize it has how many elements? Three of them, right?
Yes.
And each element
They're integers.
is an integer. So times four, you're getting 12.
12. 12 bytes. Yeah.
Yes, in terms
That
of 12
explains
bytes.
the output. Yeah.
So for us to get 3, we need to divide these 12 by the number of by the size of an integer, which is
Any element in the array.
size of maybe element of one or of I. Yes.
The first element. Yeah.
So let's get first clear. I'm trying these things for the first time. Ahmed,
Yeah. Yes.
how do I switch from the terminal? Because the first one is the terminal to
Yeah.
the file down here.
Just press into the file.
Uh, oh, that way.
Yeah.
But it's still
Okay. Try Control W.
a control W.
Yeah.
Uh,
What happened? We
control,
can't see your screen.
control
Just
W ended everything.
It's only supposed to end one terminal. Okay, so
Okay, okay. let
I
me ju-
mean,
let me just open another terminal.
yeah, okay, okay.
Yes, and share the screen.
okay.
You are on. Yeah. Then you're going to CD. I created one for that, and
Ahmed, did you record this?
Yeah, I'm recording the session, but don't worry. Before anything, I'll edit out some parts.
No, no,
okay.
don't. You
Oh,
know the fact that we are all trying to learn.
Yeah, this
Do-
learning. I think
yeah.
you don't need even to edit this one
Don't
because
edit anything. Yeah.
okay,
I,
sure.
It's just
with the
people
time,
trying to learn. Yeah.
yes, it's also my first time trying
Yeah.
to do this. We were using the example VI. Okay, example. I didn't save anything, so I need to recover first. Okay, so so we need
Slot
to
file.
this line 18. So we need to update this one and see.
Yes.
Let's put it in maybe in something that then we divide by size of
Any element.
So element at the moment we can say I. Maybe at that
Zero.
time, right? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will be the same. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Every.
So before that, let me remove the dot. Let me first check the dot if it's there. Yes, I'm talking about this one.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
keep disturbing me. Remove dot example. So let's do GCC extra. Then the name of the file. I think my internet. Something is happening to my internet. It's lagging. Okay, let's see what's that going to give us. Hmm, what are we getting?
You forgot a bracket. You forgot a bracket at line 18.
Okay, line 18. Okay,
And
okay, bracket.
and also at line 27 with a
Okay,
brace.
let's. So, yeah, an extra bracket.
Yeah.
Then you said 27
Yeah. Cause that one is for that
because
one.
there's nothing there.
Okay, okay.
Maybe confirm.
Okay, maybe just run it again.
Let's see what we're going to get.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's okay.
sorry. It was maybe it was only the 18 one.
Okay, yeah. Not found 3.
So now we are able to explain why maybe we are getting the output.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now that's making sense, yeah. Because the first time, because in the first time we didn't get anything. We didn't get 0 is equals to 3. That was returning a false. Let me open the, yeah, this first element, which is 0, was returning false. So it automatically goes to else and prints the not found in the first iteration. So in the second one again, we are having 2. So 2 is not equal to 3, which we are looking for. So automatically would go to else. Then the third one.
Samson.
Yes.
Yalla.
Hello, hello. Yes, I'm able to hear you.
Do you see? Yes. Uh, see, the logic not found was supposed to be if we don't find three while traversing the array, not because we traversed through two. So I think the print not found should be outside the for loop, and we
True,
remove
true.
the
Yeah,
else clause.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I get you and understand. Maybe I just wanted to
Mm.
start from, yeah, somewhere, then build on that.
Yeah.
So you're saying we put it outside the loop? Yes.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to go outside the loop because you have gone through
Yeah.
all that and okay.
If we do not find any element equal to 3, yeah, you should return not found.
So this one. So that one is going to be that way. Then, so how do I put it outside? Because if I put it outside, automatically it will be executed again, even if we find the element. Like, let me show you what I'm trying to say.
Oh
Mm,
yeah, I've seen your logic here. Yeah. No need. Just illustrate. Yeah.
yes. So it automatically prints the not found the last time it's outside of the. So how do we ensure it's not printed?
Can you go back to the editor?
Here's example.
I think it's through. Hmm.
Or something else, right?
Hmm. Trying to see. Yeah, yeah, yours can work. Yes. Mm.
I was afraid of introducing the functions before we talk about pointers, especially in arrays. Ahmed, are you there?
Yeah,
Are you able to appreciate like the
yeah.
basic operation, the basic of operation of searching? Because it's one of the things that most of the time when you discuss of data structures, you need to talk about.
Yeah, I'm following. I'm following pretty well. I have some questions here. Just continue. I'll ask later.
Or you can ask if it's related to maybe search before I go into insertion, because I want us to insert other values or other elements
Okay,
into
okay.
any.
Okay, for example, I have a problem with the line after the first for loop here, the one which is saying for I is less than 0, I is less than size of A divided by size of A, and then into brackets I. What is this line exactly doing?
Uh, you remember you gave us this first part, right? The
Yeah.
size of A.
Yes.
So if I may ask, when you give you say size of A, remember A is an array. What
Yeah.
do you expect to return?
The size of the array itself. So
So give us the size of array.
yeah.
Our array is here up here. So what is the size of our array?
Two. Let's say 3.
Size when we use the function size, most of the time it give us the size of memory.
Mm-hmm.
So in terms of memory, the
So
size of memory these arrays occupying,
so that is
because
so
uh,
that is 12.
so it's returning 12.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So and then we want to ensure that our indexing, because this I is helping us to index, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So and we know that the number of elements that are present in our array is not 12. For this one we know, but for others we may not know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's 3.
Yes.
So how do you ensure that it's returning 3? First we are getting 12.
Yeah.
So you realize that
Mm-hmm.
this 12 is a result of the three numbers, the three elements times the size of integer, right?
Yeah, which is 4.
Which is 4. I
Mm-hmm.
think even here we can replace it with integer, right? Let me see if it's going to give us the same. The same. Julius,
Yes.
It's still there. So let's see if we use the size of int, if it's going to give us something.
Mm.
Yes. So it's the same as, because when we said size of a,
Samson, I seem to be losing
uh, losing my, you can't hear me, or what is it?
network. Your network. I don't know if it's you're breaking.
I
You're
think maybe.
breaking. Your transmission is intermittent.
Okay, okay. My internet.
Hello,
Hello,
Ahmed.
Yeah,
Ahmed.
yes, yes.
Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you absolutely well. So,
What
okay,
about? I think Julius is saying my voice is breaking.
maybe you can confirm with Terence.
Terence, what about you?
I can hear you pretty well.
Okay, okay, okay.
Size of
So
It's
int.
my
maybe Julius,
network. Maybe.
yes, yes, yes. Maybe
Yeah.
check from your side.
Okay.
So, uh, Ahmed, maybe can we proceed and illustrate insertion?
Okay, just one last thing. Just one last thing. Okay,
Yeah.
why are you saying size of int?
Because the elements that we have in this array are integers.
Okay, okay,
So you remember when the reason why we were getting 12 is because we were multiplying 4, which is the size of an integer based on the C89.
yeah, yeah,
We were multiplying 4 times 3. That's why we are getting 12, right?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you can continue. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So I think let me just comment this part. Uh, and okay, it's been long since I used C. So here we were implementing the search operation. Search.
You've been accustomed to Python.
Yes, that's the reason why I want to get back to C.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look into uh, the next one is ability to maybe insert a value, insertion. And let's say we want to insert in the, which one is the easiest? Because they are, the first place we can insert is the beginning, the second one is maybe the last at the end,
Hmm.
and the third one is any position. So maybe we start with the easiest, which is inserting, maybe adding, which is at the same time adding at the end.
Yeah.
I hope that makes sense.
Yes.
uh, what I'm trying to explain is, take for example our array is, let me present here. So insertion, insertion we are saying at the end, and our array is a, which at the moment we have 3, which is equals to 0, 2, and then 3. When I say at the end, we are trying to add another one here, maybe to comma and then 4. I hope that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. It's making. Yeah. It's making
Hello
sense.
guys.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So I want to see if we are able to add these at the end. Let's see. Uh, So first, maybe I'll get to the last with a for loop. I'll get to the last element, and then when I get to the last, first, how do I get the last? Do I have to use a for loop?
I think you'll have to use a for loop.
I was about to tell you -1. I remembered it's in Python.
Or maybe we can use maybe we can use the get the size of, maybe let's say get the size of
The array.
array. Yeah. If
Uh,
you don't know, let's say if you don't know, and the size we said is size of that array, then you divide it by size of data type that we are using. So this one is int. So and then definitely if size is 6, if size is 6, for example, if size is n, so at the moment last element is n minus 1, right?
Yes.
Are we together there?
Yeah. Yes,
Or do
we're
I have to
together.
show?
no, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. So if you want to add the next one, so it will definitely adding at the end uh, is maybe adding at the end will be that array which is a, and then give the size of the value that we get, size of array is equals to the element that we want to add, and then maybe print the array to see if it was added. Print the array, confirm. Yeah. So the first thing I do is size is equals to size of a divided by size of int, right?
Yes.
So and then the rest will ignore. So that one is just to ensure you understand where we are at the moment. So a into bracket size is equals to let's say 4, because that's the one we were using
Yeah.
in the demonstration. So we use a for loop to print out the array. 4 equals to 0 is less than, because now it will be size plus 1,
Mm.
then print the element. Python is already there. So we were using LU because of long unsigned,
Yeah.
Mhm.
then new line, then okay. So let me ask Terence. Terence, what do you think? Are we going to get what we're expecting?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Uh, why? Let me write your reason down. Why do you think? It's not going to work.
No, a semicolon on the line of the for loop.
A semicolon.
Hmm.
Uh,
Not
Guys, do
really.
you agree with the semicolon that is
Not
being
really.
added?
No, not really. I disagree with that.
So, Terence, that will give us a syntax error. So,
Okay.
yeah, maybe was that the only reason?
Okay, let me check first.
Okay, okay, okay. Uh, what about you, Ahmed?
Okay. So okay. So size for S size.
Or maybe as you think about it, what about you, Julius?
Yes.
Is it going to work?
Mm, So our array we are initializing our array by a size is equals to 4.
That is just updating the
Or the last,
element. It's not initializing. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's initialization in a way because we are initializing the one element, not the whole array. Okay, okay.
Mhm.
Maybe I can show you the array. Maybe let me scroll up and maybe you can see the array. The array is here.
Oh, zero. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
And
So
and again, remember size of array, the one that we are having here. Maybe let me replace it. It was 3. Let me replace it. Maybe that will give you an hint why I'm just asking if it's going to work. And again, let me, if it's still challenging, we can print and see. We can execute, right?
Yeah.
mhm.
And let's execute and see. This one is 3. Yeah.
Error.
We're being told that size undeclared. Oh, we didn't declare it.
Yeah.
That's one of the errors. So, which is a semantic error. So, again, which I was not interested in,
Syntax error.
size, but you always find it. Yeah, now it's working. Let's see. Let's see what we're getting. I'm seeing some values. Let me comment out the. Remember the other part of searching.
Yeah.
Let me comment out that part. I'm not able to see my cursor. Clear, and then compile it again. See what you're getting. We are getting. Let's all write that down. You're getting 0, 2, 3, then a big number, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And then 0, and then another big number, then 4. VI example. We were just expecting 4 values, right?
Yes.
But now we are getting, how many are they?
Well, 1, 2, 3,
plus 3,
4,
which is
5, 6,
7.
7. 7.
First, can we print what is this size? Maybe in terms of, let's see what's the size of the array. Let me print it first. Print
A size. Let me try this.
print f uh, lu, then new line size size of array 11%. Let's see what that's going to give us and see. Size of array is 6.
Yeah, says of the array 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Even before we add the other element. Is that true?
So
Why is
okay.
it 6?
0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Let me go back to the code. Size of a, size of int guys, I'm getting 6
Yeah, you're getting
instead
6.
of 3.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see.
So it's making me, let me replace these. Let me replace it with, let me try and replace it with one element and see what we get. Maybe there's a difference.
I think it will be just be the same output.
Now it's different.
Mm.
So we need to be cautious when we use size of.
Yeah.
I think the reason why size of int is giving us, I think it's giving us 2
It's giving us 3 right now.
Two
because
instead of three.
2 instead of 4, the size of integer.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying for other machines is 2 and for
Yeah,
other
yeah,
machines is, so it
yeah.
depends, it's machine dependent.
And the architecture, yeah, yeah.
Yes, so that one we need to use it with caution.
Caution, yeah.
But there's another thing which is stack smashing detected, terminated, code dump.
I think that's supposed to say it was a very long loop.
Okay, let's go back to our loop. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, it's giving us the values that we want, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh, I was giving I was giving size less than, what if you say size, but size again. Okay, let's print the size of let's again print the size of after we have added. Let's see what we are getting. Size of array now. We expect it to grow to 4, right?
Yes.
Because we have added one element.
Yeah, let's see. Line. So it's going to be into bracket. Size of Ahmed is quiet.
Yeah, I'm following. I'm following, guys. I'm just looking at the code.
Mm.
So let me. I'm just looking at the code. Maybe see if I'll get something out of it.
Okay, let me just mention something.
Mm-hmm.
Someone was telling me. You know the kind of thing you are doing here.
Mm,
Someone was telling me this is how technical interviews are. Just
okay.
simple things. They just want you maybe to add something. Yeah. So they want to see how you navigate such kind of errors, the small ones you're getting.
Mhm.
Mm, everything matters. I hear. Okay, let's see. Let's
Mhm.
see what you're going to get from that. Clearing my screen. And then E size of it. So it hasn't changed.
I think it's your condition.
Is it really? Let me check
Yeah.
again.
I is smaller than size plus one, so I will always be smaller. So
Even before we print, there's this printf. You know the debugging with printf. You remember that?
yeah.
That is coming before the follow the one with the size plus one.
So I think it's
Okay,
about the
let me even
condition.
let me even comment this one. Let me even comment this one out. Let's try and do that. I want you see you have commented that out. So I want to see if size is going to change size of the array because
Okay.
I've added another element here. You see this line?
Yes.
Yes.
I've added another element which is able to print when we do the for loop,
Yeah.
but the size of array is not changing. I don't know why. Maybe could there be a reason?
I think when we have just initialized the size of an array,
Yes,
you cannot try to
change
again how is it called? So try to insert
even the error
an
is
element, yeah,
yes,
more than the size of the array.
true, true. When you remember when we declared the array, when we said a into bracket 3,
Yeah,
we gave the size.
of three.
So we know that array you don't change. Well, once
Yeah.
declared, you don't change it.
Yes.
But we can leave it in terms of we don't give the size. Let's see if we don't give the size, what will happen? Let me show you what I mean. Hamed, are you following?
Yeah, yeah. Yes, I'm following.
Yes.
And I
Please
got
ask your.
something. Okay, okay, maybe just continue.
Let's Julius and Terence.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Terence. I hope you're following. Maybe if some
Yes, I'm
members are.
following.
Okay, Julius. So if we remove this, let's move that one right
Mm-hmm.
and see what we are going to get. Let's see if we can get an error, which will be interesting. Oh,
Same error, still
still,
same error.
still we are getting the error. So again, let's go back. Let's give it a bigger number. Maybe give it. Is it 5? Okay, let me see. Let me see. Size is 5. So what could be the reason?
Mm, size of array is 5.
AI example. Because you're still getting the error.
Okay, maybe size
Mhm.
of x is plus 1.
Because we expect this line to give us 3, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And this one to give us 4.
I
Like,
think yes,
okay, okay, go on.
I think the problem could be at where you are trying to initialize a
Yes,
size
yes,
is
yes,
equals
yes,
to 4.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. I want maybe to comment that one out. Can I comment it out and see? Maybe.
Yes. Yes.
Then the end, then do that. Clear. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I think that again there'll be no difference. But the error. Let's see if the error is still there. Just the error. So error now is outside.
Yes.
Okay. So that line is giving us an error. So let's see how can we. Okay. So does that mean we can't increase?
Yeah, you cannot, if you have already initialized
Hmm.
an array with a particular size, you cannot. Because now we have already declared there at the top that this array is going to be of size 3. Then, while the program is running, and if it runs to such kind of state, an expression where it wants to dynamically increase the memory size, it will not.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Mm.
So uh, so let's because we changed it into 5.
Yes.
Let's try and give it. Let's try and give this. You remember the line we commented out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Instead of using size, let's say the fourth element, right?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I
it's
think that
5.
will work. Yeah.
Because it's 5, let's say the fourth element. Because this one is the. I expected this to be the easiest way to insert at the end.
Now
Okay.
that will be an insertion.
Yes, but now we are learning. Let's see. So
Hmm.
the this line and the upper line will be the same. Let's see, and let's try and print our values. Automatically, the last element will be 0, right?
Yes.
Because we don't have a value there,
Or any random number. It can be.
or random depending on the architecture.
Yes,
Okay.
because
Ahmed and Terence, are you guys following?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We are following. Just to tell you, Julius,
Yes, yes.
yes,
if you have not declared anything, if the array maybe is of size 6 and you have inputted 5 numbers, the last number is always going to be a 0. It can't be any other
I,
number.
I think for this one is
it's a
different.
random number on your screen.
Yes, it's a random. I think that one depends with the architecture.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
maybe
For,
that's true.
Unless you when you are declaring, you explicitly include a 0.
a 0, yes.
Yes.
So for this one is giving us a random number. Let's try and run it and compile it again and see if it's going to give a different one, just to see. And now it's different. Are you guys able to see?
Yes.
Yes. So these are just basic things that okay. Sometimes you overlook to a point when you proceed to other
High
data
level.
structures. Yeah, you
High
find
level
you.
language. The disadvantages of doing high level languages.
Okay, so it's working now. So it's working now. What if it's without the size declared explicitly? Let's instead of 5, let's leave it. Okay, delete and see. Clear. So it's also working. Oh, but 4 is no longer there.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
4 is no longer there. And the 4 that we try to replace now is giving uh, random value. Let me check. You remember down there
Mm-hmm.
when we are giving the fourth element?
It is the same thing. You're trying to dynamically increase the size of the array during runtime. The compiler will not allow.
Okay, okay.
I think so. Yeah.
But we didn't give the size. Why?
But you see, you have initialized with three elements.
Okay, yeah,
So
yeah.
automatically the compiler knows this array has length 3, size 3.
True, 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 true,
Yes.
true. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we can get into maybe for the last 15 minutes and see what we are trying to do here, just for the sake of progress in terms of progress. What I mean is, there is this document. Let me
Mhm.
try and find it and share if I'm able to do that. Okay, yes, I'm able to get on. Is it visible?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yes, it's
These data
visible.
structures, algorithms, interviews, and problems. Maybe you can go through this for the next 15 minutes because, and or before we start discussing that, we were able to look into traversing, declaration of arrays. The other thing was searching for an element, which we didn't exhaust fully in terms of searching for the highest, maybe, or the minimum, or searching for, yeah, we were able to search for a certain element. Inserting, we looked how to insert an element at the end. We've learned a lot in terms of increasing the size, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
So at the same time, maybe when we start tomorrow, the other day, we'll also like to see how are we able to insert at the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
inserting at any position, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and see. Maybe we'll look into that, and then again also deletion at the end, at the deletion of the last element, deletion of the first element, maybe deletion at any position. But at the same time,
Yeah.
see if insertion, yeah, we'll look into those regarding positions.
Okay.
I hope you're clear about that because if you're able to interact with these kind of operations, maybe we'll be certain that we are doing data structures in terms of storage and accessing and manipulating data.
Yeah. Yes.
What do you guys think?
Yeah. I agree with you. Look
Yeah.
into those. So,
Okay, so let's go through this document. I was going through this document, just interested to see what is a technical interview. And then, yeah, this is just for their logistics. And were the kind of questions they were asking themselves. What even is a technical interview? Maybe someone,
oh,
what is a technical interview? Maybe what we were doing, maybe it was a technical interview. We don't know.
okay, maybe.
Mhm. How do you break down problems and what do they want you to demonstrate?
Okay. What about you, Ahmed?
Okay, maybe I can say. Maybe I can say a technical interview is just a normal interview. Just that its aim is to make you is it is to make you, how can I say this? Maybe show your technical skills. Maybe I can share that. Maybe technical interview is based on to show you your technical skills.
If whatever you are saying on your CV, you can actually do it.
Yeah, exactly.
especially in terms of technical skills.
Mm,
And technical skills are like programming, right?
exactly
Oh, yeah,
programming.
programming, design,
Mm,
even design, maybe. If you're,
Yes, that's a technical skill is a hard skill. So like
yes.
it's something you have to do.
So,
It has to be seen. Yes.
so for technical interviews, yeah, the ability for you to demonstrate what you're telling us that you know.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. So, and again, it follows in how do you break down problems and what do they want you to demonstrate? Okay.
Okay.
Which is entailed in technical interview. Practice for technical interviews, those were the outlines. Okay. Let's see. Getting hired, applying online, or at a career fair. Okay, those are just the devices, right?
Yeah.
Things like work on your resume, put projects you liked, upon interview. Okay, maybe you can look at this page where they're saying technical interview breakdown. The introduction, maybe basic background, project you've worked on, maybe you talk about them, what you're passionate about and what you want to work on. Then coding questions could be smaller or several or one large one with many levels. Uh, Maybe ours was a smaller one, right?
Mm,
Like for
yes.
example, searching for a certain element in an array. That's a simpler one, right?
Yes.
But again, at the same time, it's tedious. It can take you some time.
Yeah, so it depends.
What do you guys think?
I guess it depends. It depends with where you are going for the interview.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying for you remember when we were searching for the number three in our array,
Yeah.
can we categorize it as a smaller problem or maybe a, a medium in terms of technicalities?
You know, Samson.
Yes.
When it comes to debugging code, you really never know because you know sometimes even a small semicolon,
Yes, yes.
you can your code can be disturbing you for around 4 days. You only come to later found that it was only a semicolon somewhere you had missed. So anything it may seem small, but it's not small.
Mm,
True, true.
that's true.
That's
Yeah.
what they're saying, like things like problem description and conversation, clarifying all parameters, constraints, goals, code it normally on a whiteboard, what we were trying to do, and then test if you have time. Questions for them. How does the company work? Okay. That's I think that's a different one.
And that's the questions for you to ask the interview. You know, you as an
Interviewers.
interviewee,
Yes, yes.
you should also be asking questions. And
Yeah.
the most guys don't ask questions. And I think that
Okay.
shows your disinterest in the company. You should ask questions.
True, true.
Yes.
So for example, when tell you insert maybe an element in the array, you see, maybe the question you can ask depending on the question they gave you or the problem is, am I inserting at the end or at the beginning or in any position?
Mm,
Yeah, because you know you have to demonstrate that you can handle solutions or problems within a team. Solve them, solve the problem with them, not solve the problem for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
That's true,
Okay.
Julius.
Mhm.
True. And that's what we'll be emulating when we'll be doing our data structures. Just see how a simple arrays have been trying just small
But
errors and
you see, Samson,
yes.
because I think the big challenge is expressing. expressing ourselves. But I think for us now, at least we are training, we are trying to express ourselves.
Yeah.
And you cannot become a good person overnight. You have to train.
True, true.
Yes.
And that's the part I think most guys miss out. So I think for us, we're in a good path. We are trying to explain ourselves. You can see an error somewhere, but because you cannot verbally express it, you decide to keep quiet.
Yeah.
True. I,
Yeah, so-
even in this page of tips for coding, the second bullet point, verbalize everything, all the things
all
you are
the things
thinking.
are yes.
Okay. And ask questions. These are two-way street.
Yeah, solve with them, not for them.
Mm.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then there is write pseudocodes, bulleted list of steps you are going to take before code. We tried doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be
Yeah.
keep improving on that. And then draw
Mhm.
pictures before writing code. Make sure you designed your data structure and how they interact. Maybe next time we'll try that one.
Okay.
Mhm.
And we'll
Okay.
try and draw things like maybe pictures. If we are trying to do a for loop, maybe try and create a flowchart and then analyze runtime, space, complexity. But these are another concept that I was expecting us to discuss, but I kind of forgot it. But we look into that, the complexities, time and space. If they, how long does maybe a simple statement take long to be executed, or maybe a for loop, or how long
Yeah.
does it take to go through every element in the array to find the
This,
element that we are looking for? Maybe
yeah.
we will look into that in our next session.
Yeah.
Okay.
The big O's.
Yes, the biggest. Get to testing. We tried that one. We've been trying that, or at least think of test cases as you go. Uh,
The
Test
TD.
cases we didn't do, but it's part of the things we can also try and learn. Test cases for
Yeah.
C. Yeah, we haven't done
Mm.
that for C, but we have done it for Python.
Python. Are
Yeah.
there the test cases for C?
Yes, yes. There. I learned them about them actually last week when I was doing a certain exercise for exercising. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's new.
I
Maybe you
realized
could share the materials. I've never heard of that.
I'll show you. I'll show you guys. In fact,
Okay, okay.
when we do
Will I
streams, yeah.
will appreciate.
Yes.
And they say practice writing on whiteboard. We tried that. When done, analyze if your solution passes the test cases. We will try again that one. Test cases. So maybe we leave from there and maybe highlight on our expectations. There were Hamed was expecting us to look into pointers. Unfortunately, I think the best time to introduce pointers will be when we talk about strings,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
character arrays. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
That will be really helpful. And at the same time, if you try to 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 create functions, that's the best time to also use pointers because uh, you'll realize that there's what we call of value and call of reference, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, they
So
play
by value. By
yes
value.
by value by reference. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Mm.
So we'll keep until we really exhaust arrays and understand on how to carry out basic operations. Then from there we'll proceed to other data structures.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's good.
Yes, yes. Uh, that's all from me for today.
So
Thank you. Thank
yeah.
you so much, Samson. But the one thing today I've realized we may be in our own words, but if you can't know how to express yourself, because I've really struggled. I can see something is wrong on the screen, but I'm not able to verbally express it. So it's something I'll be working on in this session. So guys, thank you.
I,
You know,
I think you've mentioned something about presentation skills.
yeah,
Actually, we will be polishing on those ones. Every day
yeah,
we'll be looking for a tip.
yeah,
And I'll share
yeah.
this document in the WhatsApp group
Yes.
and more, maybe more of
That will
other,
do.
yes, for guys to look into.
Okay.
Terence,
Yes.
mm, any comment before we end our meeting? your first time.
No, I don't have any comment. I've learned a lot. Thank you for the presentation.
Thank you. Maybe just a feedback to you. Also look into maybe the syntax. Sometimes we confuse the syntax of C and maybe Python. Look into that.
Okay, okay, I'll
Yeah,
look into that.
just a genuine feedback.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hamed,
Yeah.
I feel like this is the right place for us to fail. This is the right place for us to give
Yeah.
genuine feedback. Yeah.
Feel free. Don't hold anything.
Yes. Just help me. Ekeno uh, could have used maybe you could have commented, give a documentation for the main the header files. That kind of things. They are very important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Personally, I'd say kudos Samson. That was a great presentation today. I've also
Mm.
learned a lot. I had already learned about C, but then the insertion, transversing, and also searching was a little bit down. But then thank you for the heads up. I've learned a lot. Some few tricks also. I'll be expecting to learn more on Friday. And also about insertion at any point and deletion of elements. Okay, we learn about that. And about pointers, it's okay. I think it's a great start today, because in order to learn great things, you start at the bottom. So I think that's okay. And also Julius, yeah, I think you're right. Us as software engineers, you may be good at coding, but then you can't express yourself in front of people, and that's normally a very bad thing, because in the world now they just don't want people who know how to code only because there's AI. You must also be able to offer a lot. So some of these things are
Yeah.
maybe presentation skills, how you talk to your peers, how to talk to your friends, members. Now these are some of the things here. So during sessions like this, everybody should comment, talk. By doing that, at least you are learning more, and you also getting good at expressing yourself. So thank you for the session, and also thank you for the tips, and don't forget to share the document, Samson. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it from me.
Uh, Definitely, I'll share them. Just for the sake of a roadmap,
Okay.
when every time I just want us to go back to the main idea, the bigger picture.
Okay.
Here we are trying to do data structures, which most of the time it appears in technical interviews. So, and you realize that for data structures, you'll have different, maybe array, maybe linked list, maybe graphs. But you realize there are common operations, the basic operations like searching for a certain element, searching for the highest, maybe traversing, trying to go through the elements. The other thing is insertion. The other thing is deletion. The other thing is even sorting. Remember the sorting algorithms that we did maybe last week?
Yes.
That you have already completed the projects. It's still ongoing.
Yeah, for me, I've not even started because I've not even started to be honest because I was doing some other things and I realized I need to polish the data structures, the basic things,
Yes.
then for me to tackle the bigger and apply the knowledge. Yeah. So I realized that
Especially the quiz part.
yes, yes, yes.
Anyway, we signed up for this.
But you see, if we keep on doing these small things, when by the
Yeah,
time, with the time, just even in a month, we will
yeah,
be
we could
better.
be somewhere. Yes.
Yeah. So we
Yes.
are here to build confidence. Maybe
Yeah.
when I was creating the meetings, there's this word, the three letters I had at the end, PBC. If you guys are curious, maybe I was trying to say, poke the bear, build the confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to see what happens if I try this. With that, we'll be building your confidence actually.
Yeah.
So the
Mhm.
roadmap is let's try and implement the basic operations of data structures. Only that.
Okay.
And the
Yeah.
basic operations are the sorting, the searching, the deletion, the insertion. Even there is reversing. How do you reverse a list? How do you reverse a linked list? How do you reverse an array? We will try and cover all that.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, Samson, and thank you everyone for who has attended. Okay, I'll upload the video to YouTube. I hope everyone is okay with that.
Just upload. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll share the link.
When we'll be
Well,
data engineers somewhere, we'll be looking back and seeing the journey so far.
Yeah.
maybe next time
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
we try and do 1 hour, record it, then because 2 hours can be long,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially when it's unless someone is interested in how these guys are maneuvering maybe.
Yeah. We
But
should.
if
But
you
next
make
time
one
we'll.
hour,
Yeah.
yes, record 1 hour, then record the next hour 1 hour. It will be
Yeah.
better.
The concept.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, thank you
So do
guys
you,
to Friday.
maybe you can stop the recording maybe before because these are just housekeeping issues maybe.